Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the elect of Israel. The name of this video will be Wisdom and Knowledge Shall Be the Stability of Thy Times. Now I'm going to jump right into this scripture. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Now that scripture there is telling you that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Now what that's telling you is, by knowing the scriptures and knowing the knowledge of the scriptures, we know that it's a such thing as Jacob's trouble. We know that it's a such thing as a lot of things, such as the day of the Lord, a lot of things that have to come to pass. And by knowing this, being able to know the things that are coming, it helps you to be able to deal with it better. So that when martial law kicks off, when they go to rounding up brothers who believe in the words of these scriptures, you won't bug out, because we know that those things must come to pass by knowing the knowledge of these scriptures. Because the worst thing you can do in any situation is panic. And by knowing something is coming, you won't panic. You won't get found naked, so to speak. Like the scripture said, if you knew what hour the thief was coming, you wouldn't have suffered for your house to get broken in. So by us having this knowledge and wisdom, we're able to prepare ourselves for the things that are to come. Because without this, you're going to bug out. You will flip out. Because an example of that, man, the worst blow you can receive is when somebody's still on you, and it's a blow that's off guard, or a blow that you weren't able to brace for impact for. That's the worst kind of blow you can receive, is one that was off guard. You had this so-called Jewish devil named Harry Houdini, and he was a guy who escaped death all the time and was a great magician. But how did he die? He died because a college student caught him off guard and punched him in his stomach, and he wasn't able to brace himself for it, and his appendix burst and he died. Because what Houdini used to do, he used to tell people they used to line up to punch him in the stomach, and he said it wouldn't have an effect on him, but he always used to brace himself. He's saying he had abs of steel. But one day this college student came into his dressing room, and it was spiritual. He asked him, did he believe in the miracles of the Bible? Then he asked him, was he true he could take punches to the stomach? But before he could answer or brace himself, the kid just started hitting him, and he burst his appendix, and he died some days later. And I say that as to say, just to bring out the point that when you get caught off guard, that's the worst thing that can happen to you. It's nothing like an impact of a blow that you weren't able to brace for. So having wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, you won't get caught like Houdini. You won't get caught off guard. You'll be able to stand firm and understand what's going on, and you won't bug out. And I'm going to jump into the next scripture. I'm going to go to the New Testament, to 2 Corinthians chapter 2. And I'm going to go to verse 11. This 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. Lest Satan should have an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So this is another example of wisdom and knowledge being our stability. We will not let Satan get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know to get out of the church. We know to get out of the mosque. We won't let those are all some of Satan's devices. These laws that Esau makes up to get at Jake, to get at Israel. We know to stay away from those, because we have knowledge and wisdom of the scriptures, so we won't be ignorant of his devices. Because all of these stuff, that's to prophesy, is to say before. All these things were written in here for our knowledge and understanding, to keep us one step ahead, that we can endure until the end. We can see everything this devil throws at us through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, through the scriptures that he gave us. We can see everything that this devil throws at us so that we won't get overtaken and caught off guard. I got another example of being caught off guard. You got something in football called a left tackle. Excuse me. And they pay this guy lots of money to protect a quarterback's blind side. Because when you got a rusher coming free from the blind side and he hits that quarterback, 9 times out of 10 the quarterback is hurt because he didn't see that hit coming from that blind side. So they pay a lot of money to protect these high-priced, valuable quarterbacks so that they won't get hit on that blind side. Being in this truth, we protecting our blind side. We know that this devil is going to come at us. We know about martial law. We know about Jacob's trouble. So we know that these things have to come to pass, and it helps you to prepare yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically for that day when it comes. But imagine a guy who doesn't believe in the scriptures, who doesn't know about Jacob's trouble when it jumps off, or who doesn't know about the chip being the mark of the beast. He's going to be first in line to take that chip when it jumps off. But we are not ignorant of his devices, so we know not to take the chip. We know to stay away from these damn false teachers, these damn ignorant ass Muslims, these damn preachers. We know to stay away from that. We know to stay away from all the damn lust of this world. We know to stay away from that because we have this knowledge and wisdom that's giving us stability from knowing these scriptures. And I'm finna get ready to close this out when I'm going to bring out another scripture. This is Matthew 24, starting at verse 4. And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Don't let Satan get an advantage of you. Know his devices. Take heed that no man deceive you. Have the knowledge and stability, the wisdom that he gave us, so no man would deceive us. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah, and shall deceive many. Who gonna get deceived? These guys that don't have knowledge and wisdom and are not stable during the times of trouble. These guys are going to get deceived. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So don't bug out when all of this stuff jumps off. Yahweh Shai told us already. Just stay grounded in the faith. See ye be not troubled. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall arise and deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure until the end shall be saved. So when all of this is going on, the beginning of sorrows, when we are delivered up to be afflicted and killed, if you don't know that these things must happen, you might lose faith and think that the Lord is not with you. Man, I've been sent to a concentration camp. They're trying to kill me. Damn, I must have been wrong. The Lord ain't with me. I was following a wrong teacher. No, if you know about this scripture here, and you know about the things that we have to go to and through, that we have to be tried as gold through the fire, you will keep your faith, and you will know that this just has to happen. And you won't jump behind one of these false prophets. So just the whole theme of the lesson is knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time. So when all this shit that's gonna happen goes to jumping off, don't lose faith. Don't bug out because you already know it's coming. Stay grounded in the faith and meditate on these scriptures, and you will know what's to come. And for the guys who don't have this, you'll see when it jumps off how they react and how we'll react, the men that know what's coming. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.